we are coming to an end. I would like to invite Mr. Uzair Mohammed, Vice President of Hashmi Group, and Mr. Jamil Hussein, Chief Executive Officer.
Well, I cannot promise you that our presentation today is going to be the best of the day, but I can promise you that it's going to be probably the most different. So we represent Hashmi Group, led by our fearless leader, Tajamul, a stalwart in the tourism industry. I'm sure that you know him. I'm a small person, doesn't need many introductions, so we'll jump right into our content. We are here to present to you today investment opportunities in Turkey. Now, you're probably thinking immediately to yourself that, why are they here? And I think that this will become a little clearer as we go on in our presentation. But we're very proud to be here. We'd like to thank Murtaza and the team at large for helping us be on stage today. And we'd like to jump right in. So, investment opportunities in Turkey. I'll hand over to Mr. Tajamul Hussein. Now, we are talking about investment opportunities about people that want to buy an investment in a different country, not just for financial returns, but for other returns. For example, buying a house to live in, buying a house to get income off it, etc., etc. In essence, this comes down to immigrating to a different nation. Now, many of you deal with premium customers of all types. Many of them are looking for opportunities around the world. And this is why we're really here, to explain that there is an opportunity for you to get involved in connecting those people to the right opportunities.
Well, of course, I think what we may add is a lot of people are looking for a better lifestyle, safety and security. I think in the last 2 years, the pandemic has changed the way people think, and travel has also changed how people travel as well. So there's a lot of momentum going in. A lot of people thinking of immigrating to places where they think that there is safety and security, better lifestyle, better business opportunities, and so on and so forth. So this is basically what we're talking about. And talking about the market itself, the citizenship buying investment as a category, as a market, is about $21.5 billion globally. And this is growing substantially. These are about, this is 2020 numbers. And if you can switch over to the next slide. Yeah, so by 2025, this is going to be about $21.5 billion market. So there's a lot of momentum going in. A lot of people are immigrating to different countries around the world. Why people go abroad? There are various reasons here. For self-consumption, rather, buying a second home, children's education, investment, better lifestyle. These are some of the major factors why people are thinking to go abroad or to buy properties. Yeah.
So why Turkey? Why is Turkey actually a very attractive nation to get involved with and invest into? Now, there's a reason why all of you are here. Because you already realize the opportunities that Turkey provides to your tourists, to yourselves, etc. But let's have a little bit of a glance at what Turkey is like when somebody chooses to live here, when they choose to do business here, etc. So, first of all, it's a population of 83 million people. In some of the countries that we come from, that's a very relatively small population. It's a very manageable population. If you have driven across Turkey, you have seen that there are vast amounts of land that perhaps no one is living on, or perhaps it's only agriculture, etc. It offers a huge amount of potential for people. Secondly, the GDP of the country is 2.7 trillion. That's a 2021 number, and it's not to be messed around with. That is, in fact, the 11th largest in the world. Now, and by the way, by 2025, I believe, or 2030, it's supposed to be one of the top 7 in the world. So this nation is on its trajectory up, right? And last but not least, you have to pair off the economics with the human development, etc. And here Turkey ranks as 54th out of 189 nations in the world, which basically puts it in the top 4 percentile. Sorry, the top top quarter of percentile, which is pretty amazing. Now, and that is one of the, other than the GCC nations, etc., that's one of the highest in the whole Muslim world. So it becomes quite attractive.
Let me add a few points here. Turkey is embarking on massive projects going forward from Iran. There's a $400 billion investment being taken up by the government of Turkey in terms of infrastructure development. There are major projects happening in Istanbul itself. There's a new canal being proposed and massive train connectivity connecting every city across Turkey. You have airports. I think one of the best connected countries in the world, Turkey is. They've got about 55 plus airports across different cities, pretty much connecting the entire country. So in terms of infrastructure, Turkey is probably one of the most developed and better placed in terms of growth going forward. I will tell you a little story about why I chose Turkey. I was thinking about investments into Australia, I was thinking about investments into other countries. One of my good friends is the ambassador of Turkey in India, and he said, Tajamul, you've been going to Turkey for almost 20 plus years, and why haven't you considered Turkey as a destination for your investments? So I said, yeah, why not? And Turkey definitely is an attractive destination for investments. So I decided to come over when Turkey opened up after the pandemic. And I had a meeting with my dear friend Uzair in Istanbul. And although I was looking at investments into the Mediterranean region, which is what most people think of when they think of investments in tourism, agri-tourism, and those sort of things, he basically compelled me, convinced me to think about a very unique and very different destination called Tokat. I never heard of Tokat, basically. And I was totally surprised when I reached Tokat. It is indeed a slice of heaven, very pure, very organic. I was part of the ecotourism conference that Brother Murtaza organized a month and a half back. It was a revelation, I would say. And the most important thing about Tokat is the people. Not just that this particular place is virgin, offers great opportunities for growth and investments, but I think the people are the major clincher of Tokat. We have the mayor here. I've had one of the most wonderful receptions that I've received in that city, and I feel at home actually making those investments, and I feel going forward these investments are going to be very, very fruitful, not just for the Hashimi group, but for the people who will participate with us in this endeavor.
So, there are multiple ways of investing into Turkey and multiple benefits that come out of that investment. The first and the most lucrative for anyone involved is citizenship by investment. We see, as we showed you, there are immigrants, there are people immigrating from all around the world. $21.5 billion is going to be the value of that market alone by 2025. And that's actually just three and a half years away, basically. It's a huge market, and many of your customers are considering it, whether you know about it or not. So citizenship by investment and that is really going to be the focus of our presentation going forward, but this is one pathway. A second pathway is, in essence, residency by investment, which basically means that you buy a property that hits a certain minimum amount of dollars, and you get residency in return, but you do not get citizenship in return. Some people will probably appreciate that. For example, perhaps their kids want to go to university in Turkey, but they have a good life back home wherever they come from. So residency is a good path for certain people. And the third one is, of course, clear to all of us: go into any country, start a business, and you get certain rights given back to you, just like many other countries do. So these are the three major paths, and we'd like to actually focus in on now the citizenship by investment category, because we believe that many of your customers, premium customers as they are, and their families might be looking to move, and you could be amazing connectors to that world of people around the world.
Yeah, I think, as Uzair said, there are lots of other programs that are available in the world. These are some of the most popular ones that are listed here. But if you look at this chart here, Turkey offering citizenship at $250,000 through real estate investment, in 4 months you can have a passport, and its GDP per capita income is a no-brainer. Now there are other facts about other programs that are available. For example, most of the Caribbean countries that are offering citizenship is by donation. That money that you are basically donating is a donation to the fund of that government. Basically, you're not going to get back that money. However, in Turkey, this $250,000 is yours in real estate. You can redeem after 3 years. You can resell, expatriate, all that funds back to your country, and so on and so forth. I think it is a no-brainer that Turkey is one of the best citizenship programs. If we go to the next slide, there is an independent research being done here by PBS, which ranked Turkey as the #1 investment program for citizenship. And there are other countries as well, however, Turkey is ranked #1.
And this is taken across 16 different metrics where nations, not just these ones, but others, are categorized across rankings, and Turkey comes out as the best. I would like to focus in on one point once again, is column number 4. In column number 4, we see that almost every country is looking for a donation from you. Then you never see those financial returns again. And you can get citizenship in return, sure, but you never see that money again. In the case of Turkey, you invest in the country, then you can even put that piece of real estate on rent. It can be making money for you, for your children, for centuries, if you wish, and you get citizenship, and all of that within 4 months, within a 4-month process. And we here as Hashmi Group are here to facilitate the real estate search, the legal, the financial, all of those kind of things for somebody who's your client already, and you connect them to us.
We have our own projects that Hashmi Group is investing into, where we're creating some wonderful villas and apartments that you can buy into in very local locations where you will have very high appreciable returns on investments.
So that's only the investment routes that you have available, right, under the citizenship by investment option. The first is buying a property of $250,000. So the first route is real estate. Buy a property of $250,000, don't sell it for at least 3 years, and during the first 4 months, you are able to get citizenship. I keep saying you because actually, over a lifetime of saving, $250,000 can be done by pretty much anybody, really, to be honest. You can put together money as a family and come in. Some of your clients can do it in one day if they want to. The second route is depositing $500,000 in a Turkish bank with the condition not to withdraw that money for 3 years. Fair enough? So you will see that this becomes more complicated as we go on, and the simplest option is real estate. You want to take the next two?
Yeah. Buy government bonds, like you said, another $500,000 for 2 years. You basically invest in government bonds. You can also buy shares in real estate investment trust or venture capital trust with a condition again for 3 years. Or you could invest into a business where you're hiring 50 employees. So these are basically different investment routes that are available to you. However, I think the key benefits is very important to look at. You can become a Turkish citizen with your entire family, your spouse, your children included, below 18 years. This is very, very important. There's no restrictions in the number of children that you have.
I'll take the next one. I'll take the next one because I love this one.
Right.
Your premium customers are making money in different places in the world. What they are facing as tax laws in different countries is they're having to declare their taxes and money they're making in other places, so they pay tax in the country where they're just living. Well, Turkey is one of the few countries that allows anybody to make money in India, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Russia, etc., and not have to declare that wealth in Turkey and not pay taxes for it in Turkey. So think of your super premium customers. They're always looking for ways of where their investment can go without having to actually, without losing some of that income. This particular second point is super attractive. Turkey is one of the only nations in the world that is offering citizenship by investment with no wealth declaration. The third one is you can invest, you can buy, you can get citizenship, but you don't have to live here. You don't have to be a permanent resident, not for one single day, but you can still get the citizenship. So your customers, or you, can do your business wherever you want in the world, not impact your life at all, and still walk away with an extremely strong passport, which allows you to yourself.
Of course, to travel to almost 15 countries plus, you can repatriate your investments. After 3 years when you sell the property, you can repatriate your investments. Like I said, visa-free travel to 115 plus countries. Possibility to relocate. There are a lot of people from Bangladesh, from India, from Pakistan. They believe the US is a great destination and they want to have opportunities to go to the US. Turkish passport allows them an opportunity to get E2 visa, business visa, to reside in the United States permanently as a permanent resident, do business there, live with your family, and also get all those benefits that are available as this part of that offer.
And there are so many other benefits. I'll tell you, for example, just the first one, where it says with your family, any child below the age of 18 or 18 years old is eligible to get the passport along with the person that's investing, as well as the spouse. Any child with a disability of any age is able to get the passport also along with the family. So each one of these points actually breaks up into many different access points. For example, if we say that you have visa-free travel to 115 countries, well, you also have free education in Turkey. You also have free healthcare in Turkey. So many of these benefits are available. They're already telling us to get off. Finish is the word that she's using. So all I will tell you is, we are here. You don't have to speak to us today. You want to speak to us, absolutely fair. But we are actually in the exhibition tomorrow. We'd love to have a chat with you. Many of you are probably, I see a gentleman scratching his head. Some of you might be scratching your heads. How can I actually make this work? And what works? Why will it work for me? Well, I can tell you, think of just the commission that somebody would take on $250,000 investment by one of your clients. It is a lucrative business. Connect your clients to us. We'll give you a commission. You could be making money along with us and along with your clientele. Please speak to us. We're here. There's actually multiple of us around, and we'd love to have a chat with you. We'd love to explore with you what you are doing and how we can build upon that to make this work as an opportunity. And this, as I said at the start of the presentation, is the reason we are here. We're Hashmi Group. Thank you for listening to us very happily. I appreciate that.
There's one point I would like to mention, since this conference is all about romance and wedding destination. I've been to Qatar, I'm living there for about a month. I can tell you that that destination is where it offers you great opportunities to have it as a wedding destination and for romance holidays. From beautiful lakes to great farms, basically historical places. I think it is a wonderful place to consider. A lot of people don't know about Qatar. I think it's a great opportunity to visit Qatar, explore and see what it offers. I think it's a very, very unique opportunity you should not miss. Yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you for being here. Bye.